Cooking is the job I didn't sign up for. Night after night of drumming up the energy and inspiration to produce something befitting my family wears thin after 14 years. And yet here I am on a boring Tuesday night making a fancy Middle Eastern meatball recipe that I found in a magazine, which is essentially cumin, coriander, garlic and 2 egg yolks in minced beef, rolled into meatballs and lightly browned, before slicing and dicing your onions and peppers and cooking them for 5 minutes before adding in your couscous, 2 cartons of passata and all the seasonings that the recipe forgot to mention. I'm not a cook, but a recipe without salt is ludicrous. I can't eat unseasoned food, which is why this spice cupboard will forever be a total mess. I see influencers with pretty little spice jars, but that wouldn't last me a week. I need the big old bags of spices. And can someone tell me, were these bananas too brown for a banana bread? I wasn't sure, so I put them in the bin. Of course, I'm the messiest cook known to mankind, and somehow managed to stick the magazine to the counter. These are sliced red onion and lemon, and salt, and let me tell you, they were absolutely delicious. Now for the dressing. Grab the remnants of my yoghurt from the back of the fridge, because yoghurt never goes off, right? I'm being completely basic, and I'm only using a sprinkling of garlic salt. You can argue it out in the comments if you like, but it tasted delicious. Finally, to make the dinner feel fancy, I'm slicing up some mint. One of my kids decided she didn't like it. I told her it tasted like toothpaste, so she then proceeded to eat all of it. Win-win for me. Unfortunately, the dinner is looking disgusting, very dry and crispy. I'm now making up the recipe as I go, adding back in the meatballs and adding a sprinkling of boiling water to the bottom so it doesn't stick. But it still wasn't working, and in fear of my dinner going bland, I've added in even more vegetable stock. It's at this point that I completely lose patience with recipes and cooking, so in an attempt to remain patient, I'm deciding to do the washing up now. I'm a huge fan of little and often cleaning, so a pre-dinner washing up session is usually on the cards. I'll do anything to get on that sofa quicker in an evening. It's been half term this week, so with all 5 kids home all day every day, it gets to 5 o'clock and I'm fading fast. Finally dinner is ready. Or is it? The meatballs were still pink. Is it just me that finds cooking nearly impossible? If I won the lottery, one of the first things I would buy is a private chef so that I'd never have to cook another meal in my life. That aside, dinner's beginning to look and smell pretty good. Now that it's finally cooked, I'm dishing it up. Wasn't in the mood to debate whether they were going to have the pickles and the dressing, so I just went ahead and added it all. And the biggest shocker of this whole video is that they absolutely loved the dinner. Loved the pickles, loved the dressing, loved the meatballs. So it looks like I'm going to be doing this all again next week.